Good morning, traders. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna start in a few minutes. Let's also open over here Bookmap. So I'm gonna screen share also for the Bookmap community. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So if you have questions, write in the chat room over here in YouTube. We're gonna start reviewing some of the trades we took. Especially we're gonna review Tesla. And then we're gonna focus on small caps today. So we're having a lot of small caps that are runners. We took over here this morning. This is what our teams did on BBOS. So we took like a big 5-figure trade over here for a few traders. And we bought over here Tesla with size, recycled over here long, we bought over here, and now we're waiting. So our morning is done in about 40 minutes of work. I would say more because we also traded pre-market on BBOS. Good morning, Dario, Greg. Again, traders, thank you. When you come in, please put a like. We're doing this every single Wednesday. I'm JTrader, for who doesn't know me. I'm a full-time trader on stocks, small caps, and futures. I've been teaching futures and European equities, Italian equities for the past 2 decades. I'm trading small caps since 2017-18. I had to start from zero when I started trading small caps as well. So I wanted to add something more to my niche. And big caps, big thanks to my friend also smashed the bid. Hope he's gonna recover. He's a great guy. And let's start with the trading day. Good morning, Florian. So what, first of all, did you trade today? Let's see over here. Dario, Greg, Florian, Zig, I know that he traded yes. So let's start with Tesla. Is the one that I'm more interested into. I'm gonna share how we traded this morning. Okay, so let's make this a little bit larger probably. Yeah, like this and like this. So I use Bookmap in a very simple way. I'm looking for the patterns, and patterns remains like on the overs, over unders, bull flags, bear flags, and then I'm looking for supply and demand. You can see also over here that I have this, which is the session range volume profile, so the POC, point of control, where you see where the majority of the volume was traded in the session. Okay, so I want to see over here, this is the session, not really the chart range accumulated, but over here if you click session. So this morning we had daily support in the 249, 248. We saw this unwinding. We didn't chase over here. We bought the dip. As soon as I saw this 248 alert the team, we buying 248 over here. So over here you can see my team bought 248. It start pushing. I said 248 and 70. We start selling. Over here we sold. And then once it came back down, we sold the rest over here. And I was looking for this liquidity to hold. And actually today we had exactly this. So liquidity over here started holding. And then you can see over here that we had a lower low. So we had a fake breakdown. There was a big absorption. And once this absorption was done, so sellers were not anymore, we say with the pressure to bring it to the downside, then we started seeing like bars coming in. So the demand over here started to take control. But at this point, we're only trading a low risk setup. We don't know that 100% this will go up. We have a pattern, and this morning my plan was to look for a dip buy. I wrote this, I think, a few minutes also before the open. I'm gonna also over here show you the timestamps. So over here, first of all, 9:31, we said size in Tesla 248 long, watching for the 250. Okay, so looking for Tesla long. By the way, over here, traders, I have some traders in the academy. So whoever wants to trade with me in Italy or do the mentoring, reach out to the team at JTraderco. We're mentoring traders over here, like in my headquarters. So you can come over here 2, 3, 4, 5 days in Italy, trade with me, or be mentoring online. This before the open at 9:20, we said we're looking for ideally 249 long, and we're looking for that curve with the J lines. This 10 minutes before the gate. So we got in back over here on the second entry, so this one at 248, and we sold the partial 248 and 70. The reason why this was a top in action, and we can see over here that liquidity came back, and we saw this weakness over here. So we said, you know why, let's trim over here. Let's take over here 25%, so in case this come down, we still have like 50, 60 cents in the money. Of course, you look this, once this happened, you say, why over here taking profit? Because you know it's a breakup. At that point, we had this level of resistance and this level over here. So my idea was to take for the long and looking for this breakout, but we had no certainty over here. So sellers were not aggressive because they didn't like start to unwind over here. Instead, buyers started like to bring some more liquidity in dips, 248 and 248 and 25, which was this area over here. And once we saw this break of 249, that's where I liked it. And that's where I said, okay, let's go traders. And then we had exactly this 250. So you saw this big selling heat map over here, so level of liquidity. And I know that these liquidity stories, they can really go on fast, right? So my point over here is to take some profit, trim out. So 250 over here said trim out a little bit more. But at this point, I also know that many of these heat maps will really be breached. We have also the reclaim of the red to green level. That's a very big bullish signal. Sorry, today it seemed like I cannot really talk. I'm over here in the room already 6 hours this morning, so figure out. And 251, we sold more over here, so we saw this liquidity selling more. And at this point, we're holding around 30%, and we're holding because we have space until 254. The target the first target that I gave this morning, I want to bring it up over here 1 second. By the way, over here, look at the story of John as one of the traders that came to the academy. An amazing person, very great buddy, friendly. You can reach out to him. This is somehow we traded on Tesla this morning. Also, all the team, how we traded this. But I'm going to explain over here. This was the plan. So we said hold of 235 as now target 252. So the reason over here that once we saw this stuff, okay, at 252, and you see it really pushed down, and you can see over here the big selling pressure over here is soaked. It came lower high. So we got entirely out, and that was my level over here, 252. You can see sell zone I put. This we said this morning at 5:53 p.m., 5:53 a.m., my 12:53. Actually, sorry, 6:53 New York time. Each morning, come over here and you can read this plan, or simply join the room if you want to see more. And we sold everything over here. So this is the full breakdown of the first trade the second trade we took on Tesla. And then we started seeing over here the support to 50 and 50. And over here was around 935, and I saw this dip. I mean, this dip was beautiful over here. I saw a lot of absorption. Anybody took this? I believe a lot of traders in the room, but if you also took this, reach out. Let's see. I see this other trader over here. Okay, this was John, so buying over here calls, and then he bought, I don't know if here he bought, no, I believe that he sold everything and then he bought over here, sold. I don't like this buy over here, and then he sold and then we bought the dip and sold with a push. Beautiful trade, probably a good 4-figure, knowing Jay. But what is important over here for me is really the process. So learning the process to buy this, you can only learn if you are with us at Jtraderco. And this is over here is, I think was Charlie, buying a dip, out, buying a dip, selling. Very clean chart. I love it. Very clean chart, has his levels, has his correct trade. And let's go back. So look, this is a major liquidity ever, 251. So we are in a breakout. Yesterday we were at 235, today we are at 250. We had a dip over here. So I tell the trader over here to buy on this bounce, and then I saw this was not working. I alerted over here, and this is one of my mentoring, got out at this point, okay? So we try to recycle over here, losing minus 0.5 R. After this, we saw another dip. So we saw this dip over here starting to curl. So we bought again, and then we sold. We were waiting for more push, never came. And then we're out of here. We're simply waiting. You can see that the price has a shift. So we have this major sweep. We break the 251, goes all the way down, and we broke the 250 and reclaim it. And this was around 945, so it's this level over here, sorry, 945, this level over here. Go all the way down, all the way down. And I started seeing this reversal pattern. Nice 1 minute over here hammer. This formation that you can see, 1, 2, 3, is called over here Morning Star. And when I see this, also the key level 250, I know that's a reversal coming. Bookmap confirm, breakdown of the 250, reclaim, retest. That retest is so powerful, and then we started to push the back to the upside. So my point is, don't try to buy every single dip, but buy only the best dips. Okay, and this is very, 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 very important over here. Let's see another trade over here posted. Thank you, buddy. So this is flow. So he bought over here the pullback with the 90-minute VWAP. He didn't trim over here, sold. And then he bought the J-lines over here, simply sick after this hammer. Another hammer long over here, sold. Perfect management. Very, very good. And over here you can see now the trader over here sent me only this part of the chart, but he sold everything 252. And I like to see this uptrend, right? Making higher lows and higher highs. And then we have this stop over here, 252 in 50s. You can see we sold more. And then once it came back down below 252, we had the trailing. And you can see also over here like flow exiting all this position. So good management from the traders. I really like over here the plan that you had in the execution. Again, if you have questions about how to trade these, let me know. Of course, we're going to discuss more the bookmap strategy than the strategy we teach in the room, because it's much more complicated. We will need hours and hours. And then we had a long over here. This is one of my mentor students, trader over here that I'm coaching pretty good. He's doing pretty good. Yesterday we put up a video, and go check it out. So it's over here, trader journey to 29K, and it's a nice setup what we traded for this this account, and it was from a trader who trades only imagine couple of big caps and a few small caps in a week. So it's not that he over trades, take 1 or 2, maximum 3 trades a day. So you don't need to over trade. This morning I alerted the trade over here at this level, $8. Let me see. This was around 7:30. Okay, so over here you can see the timestamps. This was around 7:38, 7:40. Right over here at 7:43, some nice support on Bookmap. 7:43 will try to push it. I'm only watching 850 in case the stuff shorts. And then over here, I said 944 BBOS long. Take 825 traders exactly here. So this is 744, and we took partials up here and then more all the way up. So we got this long over here exactly 744, and we got this long based on the pattern that we traded. We saw this nice reclaim over here, the volume with the Bookmap. Let me put over here more hours so I can share over here with you what we saw on Bookmap. And then we'll go into the trading session of today. There we are. So I saw the structure that I really like. So we had a dip over here. So we were making higher lows, lower highs, contraction of the volume. And then over here we started seeing this big heat maps just below. So we had a lot of liquidity stack. At this point over here I tried to alert traders, listen traders, or we're gonna get 850 and 950 key levels stop short, or we're gonna look for something else. 1 minute later, this is 944, 744. You can see my alert was 744. We got in over here 820, 825, this area. We were risking over here the 790, so just below this support, you can see this major level 790. So we're risking 30 cents. The trade over here went like almost 4 points, actually almost 6 points from our entry because it got to 14. We sold this all the way up, but you can see also what happened at 9. So broke the 9, dip, huge liquidity came, and then push. And then pulled back over here to 10. Liquidity over here came, somebody holding more buyers over here, 1050. And then from this level over here, 1050, they started to bring this back up. So an amazing run until over here, the first target, 1350, where we have 1380 and 14, a big liquidity area on the daily chart from previous moves. Recent reverse split, we know how the stocks works. Nothing great to say about the company. But again, this morning, short trap, high manipulation, the float and everything, the volume. The reason why we took the long, then we took another long over here and sold this pop, and then nothing again over here. One of the mentoring students that I teach at the academy, making an amazing job. All right, so let's look what we have over here. So we're gonna bring up this. So we have we got the long this morning, then we had a fail over here. Tesla, we got a long, we got another long over here. So good trades. Now it's stuck in a range, so I wouldn't really be looking at Tesla. Amazon, we got the long and then fail all the way down. Double HLR, bounce from the 5-minute day lines. We had a short over here, 0.56. This is the alert that I gave in the room. Then second push over here, fail, then holding and pushing more. RDHL is a day 3, so this is a little bit difficult for newbies to trade. And let's see also over here, our BBOS. That's an amazing pattern for us this morning. Let's see also with the 5 minutes. So halted right now. So this morning we got the long over here. from the 820s, remember, came 1350, dip over here, J lines, daily resistance 14, dip over here, J lines, push, hammer, push, big top consolidation, push over here. So now what we're looking for. So we are just above the open level and it's 10:30, okay, past 10:30. It's not anymore an A+ setup for me to short. I'll be looking only for $14. Otherwise, I'm just avoiding this. So what I'm doing over here in the room this morning is exactly this. So this is how we work. Traders, thank you for the greetings. I will reach out to you, to all of you. So we have an update on BBOS. So this morning we took long 2 times on this, only long we took. So we're gonna look for now a level. So we're gonna wait for 1. So plan A. We're gonna look for 14, fake breakout, then short. Setup B, we're gonna look for 14, breakout, consolidation, then dips too long. So nothing more than this for now. And we're looking for those 2 moves. So over here, good morning, Todd. Well, welcome, Dario. Greg, thank you for the tip. Thank you, Tibor. So Amazon over here, Nvidia over here, pardon. So Nvidia, first of all, was below the hourly J lines. We had a major wash. So this wash over here, if you want to take it because the J lines are bullish, is a nice wash into the 5-minute J lines. We can check over here Nvidia, but I don't believe that we had any kind of big heat map. This happened very, very fast. So this for me is a beautiful long to trade. Love those dips. We had a dip around 931, 932. So let's see how it played. If we had a big heat map or something. Okay, so it washed over here. Market was pushing, so we had the NQ, yes, all the way up. This is fading instead. First wash over here, like also the Tesla, making lower lows, lower highs. Heat map over here at the 5-minute J lines. So just like we did on Tesla, when we see this higher low over here very close to the heat map, and because you have that 5 J lines, we can start longing over here. What I like about this is once we reclaim the open level, we reclaim also this key level 484, we have the break and dip and hold. So again over here, another good level to trade, okay, especially if you're looking for a net scalp, this is a good level that I want. And then it came to this liquidity broke, liquidity double top, fail, broke that level at 487, broke again over here, and then started to make lower high, lower lows, and you can see a major trend break. So we have this this line, trend line break, and lower high, lower lows. So that 5-minute J lines, that's a setup that I want to trade. Okay, let's go on Tesla. So Tesla going to the lows over here of the day. This is where we took the long this morning. Let's start putting this back up. And for me, this is already, because we long over here at 248 this morning, for me this is already a long over here. This 248, just because we had the previous low and we have a big heat map. This is a 248 long. This is a beautiful setup. Let's continue to analyze over here Tesla. So I'm gonna bring up also this chart, not day trading. This over here, analysis. Want to double check Tesla. If you hear some noises, my golden that is sleeping over here. So these are the levels that we had this morning. The break over here yesterday of the 244. Broke over here the trend line after hours. Pre-market, we had the supply area 252, remember, where we said that we will sell. And we got along from this level, 248, exactly here. We sold into this 252, so we took a nice push this morning. And then from there, you can see that we broke that high, and then we start fading all the way down. So now if you break the 248 over here, I'm looking for 244. So Tesla, watching for a fake breakdown of 248 and on reclaim long, or TP 244, 245 key level. So let's analyze over here how we're getting this. For me traders, exactly this is the long 248.04, risking this level. Okay, so 248.05, 04, that's the long entry, risking 247 and 95. Okay, and that's okay, just like got to the low, and that's just like a stop. But this is exactly what we had over here, and it came again over here. This is another level that I'm longing again, that 248 and 04, 05. And my point is to get let that $1, okay? So 248 and 04, 05 again is your long entry, risking that same level. So these what are, you're looking for dip buys into demand zone, and it's also the day low, okay? DL is day low. You can see they're trying to buy, but we have a lot of absorption. What does it mean over here? It means that we have like sellers that they don't want this to push higher, but also we have over here what? We have dip buyers. And it's doing this over and over and over. Let's look on the 1 minute. It's doing this over and over, but it's fine. This morning we got, with the last partial, 5 points over here, and then even if you take this is another nice 60-70 cents, and then if you take this is like 2 scratches of 10-15 cents, it's fine. That's good. You're still highly green. Okay, check out, if you are in the room, some of the trades that we had. For example, nice job of here from MetSky, 800 for the day, 4-figure over here, John on calls on Tesla, nice work over here on Charlie on Tesla. So he got over here a 7-hour win, so beautiful. Let's look at BBOS. I'm going to put this over here. Thank you, Nick. BBOS, that's the point. That's the Jalen curl. And that's the point. Beautiful. So start watching over here, traders BBOS, for this level. It's an amazing, 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 amazing stock that we traded this morning. Let's watch this on a higher time frame. So we're going to put over here the trading. This template is all you need to trade. It's going to be available soon under a small subscription for traders with a course on how to use it and all the patterns, all the strategies. So I like over here this volume on this bar, this nice volume over here. So continue to follow traders Tesla today and BBOS. Double HLR, not for now. Let's see if we can curl. Ideally, stay with the 5 minutes if we have a long. Yes, for now, nothing. It's 45.75, so let's wait. RDHL, we had a VWAP rejection back to the target, gap and crap. So what I like about Tesla, many longs we took this morning, 2, 3, we got 2 big wins, 1 break even and 1 scratch. So I love the fact that we have all these big moves. Okay, so keep them coming. Small bounce over here from yes, and watching yes and in Q. So this halted at 10:48. So we have over here like a little bit more than 1 minute. We're gonna see how this opens. So yes, over here some bounce. Tesla, you can see it is falling, some bounce as well. Let's see Tesla. You see the reclaim of the 248, and then once we reclaim 248, we start putting dips over here in the 248. You can see the liquidity 248, more. So they're helping this to grind back up. And exactly what we were saying this morning. We said that on after big days, like Tesla, that went to 35 to 250 overnight. I mean, from yesterday to overnight. It's very possible that today is going to be a day of consolidation. I don't mean really much pullback like unwind, but a consolidation. Mabir is short over here, yes, 45.81. Risking that 82. So we have resistance over here, 45.81 on yes. Also is a nice confluence. 80 and 25, 80 over here. Nice, 79, 75. So now risking break even on yes. The reason why you can see all the J lines over here. So nice juicy confluence. Let's see if we can break the 80 to the downside. BBOS Trader 16. BBOS will kill shorts. And today we only longed it. So it's going to be interesting. Traders looking over here. Mabir out, break even 45.81 on yes. It's going to be interesting to look over here at BBOS. Nice juicy move. We bought it 8 this morning, now it's 16, and we sold everything, the last part, in at 13.70. I've put over here resistance at 20. So now if you took the dip on BBOS, that's great. Sorry. Otherwise you have to wait. It's too extended. So over here I'm answering to Steven. Let's look at BBOS, buddy. So this morning we had the long over here and we sold, rest in the money. Then we had another long over here. We sold, break even. And then of course we had this major trend break. And you can read what we said in the room. So if you guys go read above what we said we're looking for a possible push or 14 fake breakout and stuff, which never happened, or a J line curl. And over here you can see that the price for me is perfect. There's the it broke over here the J lines of VWAP and retested the J lines. So 1045, you have exactly the entry over here, exactly over here. You start buying when you see this bar. And then what I like about this is one fact. I want to see if you guys noticed, but we have an indicator that tells you the imbalance between buyers and over here sellers. You can see that this is all buying pressure, all buying pressure. Okay. Another question, let's see, Seba. If you are short, how to get out of this kind of situation after a halt, market order already in? Nobody. For me, the first of all is don't short something that reclaims the open level by 1030. Care always the flow. So there are some rules why I wouldn't touch this to short unless a setup like high of day or now 20. Okay. So VBOS, still no shorts for the day, only watching the long on J-line curl 220. 20 is our target. If you are, let's say, short trap, as soon as it gets open after the halt, so 5 minutes or 10 minutes, sell it, market order right away, because you don't want to end up staying in and maybe this goes like 40. Okay, that can kill your account. Steven, so the long was a confluence of J lines, pennant, and VWAP. Yoda of the gym setup who are hit executed, safest play only today for me was the Titan, yes, but correct. This is my real trades. Well done, buddy. I saw the beautiful trade that you took this morning. Okay, let's see over here. Beautiful short you took this morning. Let's see over here, traders. I believe this is gonna go 20. Don't try to short over here. To try to show you we have a stuff. This is the BBOS that we took today from the 8. We longed more. We longed more and out over here. That's the work we did. Only longs, only longs. Because we were reading over here the price action, we were reading over here the order flow together. A nice breakout over here, so don't like to touch this. Let's get back to Tesla. RDHL is awake. So RDHL already hit the main TP. Don't trade it until over here a 340, 350, J Slim, three-way pattern, or 380, 390. Tesla, oh sorry, yes, general rejection.
Yeah.
It made good with that, no, right? With this, it was real.
Yeah.
It was real.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the cross. Boom. Let's see. 10, 15. 1 second, traders. Yeah, but you see the cross is going to cross 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Cosa che dicevi?
No, I was looking for these, but now we're done.
Sorry, trader, 1 second. Talking over here with the mama bear. Soon she will be the grandma bear. Okay. So general rejection on yes. Tesla, I'm not really touching because we're in a range. So Tesla range avoid. Or you took the 248 long on dip extreme or wait. Amazon over here, wait, range. So we're looking only at RDHL, BBOS, and ES. So look what they have over here on VVOS. They're making 3 inside bars. So this is the pattern that I'm seeing right now. So ideally, when I see these patterns over here, I see a break and then right away they dump it. So careful over here because this could be a nice short coming up. Let's see if it breaks this level. Let's see if it breaks down. Not yet. No, still going. Breakout, and then we're looking at 20. So look over here how many shorts were trapped this morning. Always follow over here. You can see the sellers coming in. This is your level now. We broke this level and pushed upside. So we're going to 20. P is asking, we had a J Slim on BBOS 3 minutes ago. This is not valid after halt or nothing. No, buddy. You don't trade that because it's totally different on the small caps. And when you trade this, you're going to look at a 5 or 15 minutes. And you don't trade it front side. You want to see a lower high. Okay? So you want to see, I'm going to share with you, you're going to see this pattern and this. Not short over here, but short over here. Okay, this is still the front side of the move. Whatever you trade over here on these stops is just as a scalp. Scalp means that you can take even 30, 40 cents, run, and then you can re-enter. That's the point. Maybe I need that you tell me if it goes those levels, okay?
Yeah. You mean when it cuts there, right?
Mm-hmm. Ha fatto sia l'orange che quel black lì. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, buddy. I did my duty. So remember that they will try over here to break stuff. I don't like to trade stocks that are running over here short unless I have a daily level. So all of this for me is just like BS. And the only key level, remember this is a reverse split, 125. The only key level that I see over here is this area. This is my zone. Okay, this is my zone. The 20s, 1920s. So if it doesn't go there, I don't care over here to short here, cover here. No, nothing of this. I saw a lot of traders burning their accounts trying to do this. Today this has, you know what float this is? Small, 25 million volume, running, break of the daily J lines. The last time we had this breakout dip, it pushed all the way up. Dip, it can push all the way up. So not really looking to touch it. If you're interested in learning how we took the trade long this morning, review this recorded session, because we went over and we explained how we traded it. Still holding over here, still holding. See over here, 90 MA, currently back up, volume coming in. Watching OCS from the J lines all the way down.
Red and black.
Mm?
Red and black.
Mm-hmm. Sì, era quello di prima però.
Sì.
Some liquidity at 16, but still strong. Let's check this on a 15-minute chart. Hourly. Hourly all making higher lows and higher highs. Yeah, I like that, yes, buddy. I like it. Patience on BBOS. Remember, we are only long this morning. Float, volume, pattern, okay? No reason to short yet, unless our setup. Yeah, buddy, look over here. You can understand, traders, that right away a stock, when it has, a reverse split. So over here, you can see 125. You can look at the financials, where we have the float over here. I will need to put up over here 1 second as you trade. By the way, you can go on my Jtrader JTrader 15 all capital for a discount. So the float is over here, a nano float, okay? So over here, this is the app we work a lot on. So BBOS, we have 1 million float and an institutional of 14%, not big, no high short float. 4 times this closed right on the day. You can see over here, left bottom corner. So it means that it likes to fail, right? But also 1 time that it ran. Average extension 31% before it fails. So today is one of those days that this really moves strong. You can see that the highest volume with the volume profile was traded over here at these lows, 11 and 12. And that was the plan. If you are in the room, that was the plan we gave this morning. We said 11 is the level that we're looking for possible longs. Thank you guys for that. Yes, unwinding over here. So from that J-line rejection, simply sick. This had J-line rejection, boom. J-line rejection, boom. Here. This is going to new highs. Over here we are waiting 340, 350, so no trade. Holding the J-lines and curling. So again, let's bring up over here BBOS. As I said, don't try to short it. We have to look for 250, right? The inside bar. Yeah, those are the easy ones.
Easy?
The easiest ones.
Yeah.
Like this morning, the longs, the easiest ones, really.
Yeah.
Vediamo questi.
Okay.
So remember, for next time, micro float, high volume, holding open level by 10:30 is a no short. I think today these played very good, right? So we can put, you help me to do this together. Put a book. Longing small caps. If you are looking to catch moves like BBOS, or yesterday what we had, RDHL, okay, then If you can, traders, retweet it, help others. Okay, so after bear trap, short trap on pullback in 90-minute J-lines VWAP on support web absorption, fake breakdown. What we had this morning, the fake breakdown over here on a halt reclaim, like fake washout on day 2 reclaim of main level. Okay, so thank you, please retweet. And then also this, okay. Take a read at. It's about small caps. So we love to trade big caps. We love to trade futures, but also taking these moves. I mean, we got this morning at 820s. Now it's in 19s. That's a supply area. Yes, fading more, traders, huh? Market in the meantime started to unwind from that J-line rejection. Major demand zone. So if you're short on ES, it came down over here, traders, around 14 points, cover half. That's the demand zone. On BBOS, if you took the J-line curl, sell half over here at 1950 or 20, and then we're looking for a short, but wait for the backside of the short. I will alert in the room. So we want to wait for the backside, okay? So it's still not ready. You have to wait over here. All right, so we have 11:20 over here. Any more questions? Peter was still short. Let's see if he's still short. So trail everything over here above 45.70 on ES. All right, traders, so we passed a great hour together reviewing BBOS, how we traded the long, Tesla, how we traded the long, and then the short setups. ES, how this morning gave the short over here. For more, I invite you to come and join the room. You can trade with us. We start very early in the morning, so even for Italian traders. And also, if you want to join private mentorship, reach out, as we have over here, class starting in about few weeks, okay? So over here, we can trade together, and you can trade every single day and also be mentored by me. So thank you very much for following. Again, reach out if you need help, even to discuss things. Have a good day and see you next time. Thank you.